It's the start of a new year, which means many of you are making resolutions for the upcoming year, right? And for those of you who are stuck in a timeshare, the best resolution you can make this year is to finally get out of that timeshare for good. Those pesky maintenance fees are usually due in January, but it's not too late for you to get out of it. And if you've already paid those fees this month, well, guess what? There's a special from our Timeshare Termination Team. We welcome back Andrew to the show.
Hi.
This is a good time. Many people maybe think, oh, I already went ahead and paid it. It's too late now. Why are they wrong?
You know, a lot of people wait and then they end up paying it and saying, I'll deal with it next year. And they feel like they're out that money. The good news is we have a very special offer. If you paid 2020 maintenance fees for the entire month of January, give us a call. If you utilize our services, we will credit your account the amount of your maintenance fees. So it doesn't matter what it is. We will take care of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now is a really good time to call, even if you've already cut that check. Well, again, the pesky maintenance fees, maybe that's a big reason why people get out. That's not the only reason why people went out of their timeshares, right?
No, there's three, I meir there's more than three, but there's three very common reasons that we see. Frustration is number one. It's surrounding the maintenance fees, of course. They keep going up, but they're frustrated because they've tried to book the same vacation over and over again. The resort hasn't lived up to their end of the contract. And then number two, we see a lot of folks that enjoyed the timeshare for quite a while. And now that the kids have moved out and they've since retired, that resort just doesn't appeal to them anymore. They're not going to go. They're not going to use it. So why not get out of it? And then number three, and this is a big one, is people are being left these timeshares in a will or in a state because these contracts are in perpetuity. So they never set out to buy a timeshare. They didn't want it in the first place, and they just want it out of their life. So we help them out with it.
You know, let's talk about how much you were able to help out, because say someone at home is watching it and maybe you're like me, you're like, oh, I'm going to have another thing added to my to-do list. Yes, I want to get out of my timeshare, but I don't have the time. I don't have the effort right now. How much does it require of the person to be involved in this whole process as you attempt to break the timeshare?
We always like to say everybody has time for a quick phone call. Give us a ring. We're going to set you up with an expert advisor just to get to know your situation, because no two are the same. And from there, if you decide to move forward with us, the good news is your work ends at that point. We're just going to communicate throughout the process, let you know what we're doing, what our attorneys are doing, but you get to sit back, relax, and just wait to get out.
I love hearing sit back and relax, right? That is music to my ears.
Absolutely.
And you know what's got to be music to your ears is when you hear from your happy customers and the people you were able to help. We've got an example right now.
Sounds great.
Our experience with Timeshare Termination Team has been wonderful. They kept their word. They kept us informed about the cancellation of our timeshare, and just been a great experience.
You know, they said right there, keeping people informed.
Absolutely.
I feel like that's so important. I hate starting a process. I love updates. I love knowledge. How important is it for you and your advisors to make sure people know what's going on every step of the way?
Well, that's one of the reasons why we have such a great reputation. We have no bad reviews. We have no online complaints, A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, and it's because we let people know what we're doing. There's no sitting back and wondering, hey, are those guys doing what they said they were going to do? You don't have to worry about that with us, because every single month, you can trust that we will be in contact with you. And the other part is you'll have a client relations specialist that's assigned to your case. So even if you haven't heard from us yet that month and you have a question, give us a call.
You know where to go. You've
Absolutely.
got one person working with you.
Single point of contact, huge thing.
And I again, huge thing, but there's also another positive too that you have if people are like, oh, I don't know if I want to shell out the money to get me out of the timeshare. What if it doesn't work? What do you say to those people?
Well, there's no risk. We have a 100% success rate, but we take it a step further. We also put a 100% money back guarantee on all of our services. So if we don't get you out, you don't pay a dime.
That's what I like to hear.
Absolutely.
That is what I like to hear. Well, you know what? You've touched on the reviews, and of course, you've touched on how you have that 100% satisfaction. We also need to circle back around and talk about that special that is only this month, though, and that's why people need to give you a call today.
Absolutely. And if they give us a call today, the first 25 viewers will get a free consultation, which also has a $199 value, and ask us about the maintenance fee credit.
Man, so that's a twofer you're given. Two
Absolutely.
specials, Andrew. I like it. The season of giving continues with you, Andrew.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.